guys, today I'm going to be doing a sit down video with you, and I'm going to be talking about what we're doing for January for well, I've done it before, so it's nothing new. We've done a low spend January. We've done just different months of the year where we didn't buy as much, where we put ourselves on an extreme budget, things like that. Now, at this time, Jeff and I have not discussed a definite amount that we are going to not go over, because there have been times where we have said we're not going to buy over $25 a week. And there's been times, and that was whenever we had a family of 4, we've done that. There have been times where we said we're only going to buy milk, because the challenge was not to buy anything, and we did that once. We've done different challenges, but in fact, not long ago we did where we were just spending less because we were trying to eat up some of the things we had. Well, we're doing something similar to that this time. I'm not exactly sure what our limit will be. We haven't really set one, but the reason why is because where we live right now, milk at times is $5 a gallon, other times it is $4 a gallon, and sometimes it's just $3 a gallon, which is very, very rare, but it has been that. So it's going to be kind of hard to say, because that's one thing we're not going to go without. We're going to buy milk, and we don't have a cow, so we have to buy it if we're going to get it. So we haven't set a price amount yet, or set spending amount, but the goal will be to, after the first haul of the month, to spend the least amount possible to get the least amount possible. And the plan for me is each week when I show you what we bought, I will tell you what our meal plan is as well. Now, that is not something I normally do, so I'm going to try to get in that groove. I'm going to try to get in that groove from now on to show you, to let you know what we're planning on eating. And our meals vary at times. Like sometimes I'll make a plan for 6 days and we'll have leftovers, so we'll end up only cooking 4 to 5 of those days. So we'll have those extra meals for later. So you might see me add a meal that we had supposed to have had the week before to the next week. So the plan is, on the haul videos, to share the haul, share the menu plan, and I plan to start today, which is January 1st, filming what we eat. Now, so far we have not gone to the grocery store. We plan to go tomorrow. There are some things that we want to get that are on sale. We have quite a bit of pantry staples, so that's kind of what our goal is, to eat that stuff. But we don't have a lot of meat stuff, because our goal last time was to eat more meat. So we are going to buy some meat that is on sale. We are going to splurge on one thing, which it's a splurge, but it's still on a really great sale. And we're going to splurge on it to have for my birthday, because that's what I want for my birthday. We're going to save it for then. That's the plan anyways. Unless Jeff decides to buy more than 1 pack. But that is the plan, is to have that on my birthday, because that's what I want. And it's on a good sale for this day and age. So we're going to go ahead and grab that now. And we're also going to buy some ground beef, but only because it's a great sale, or great for now. It's not as great as it used to be, but we all, deal with that. But anyway, the goal is to downsize some things we have in the pantry, to eat some of that stuff up, to get it out of the house. We have done really well whenever we've done this before. And so far, the things that we had wanted to eat and not bring back in have not come back in, but we still have some of those things that we want to eat and not bring back in, or only bring back in for special occasions or for certain reasons, and not to go to buy too much, if that makes sense. And there's also some staples like ketchup that we are, and sugar, that we are very close to being out of. So we are going to go ahead and get that the first week of the month, which will be the next grocery haul you guys see. And then after that, the grocery hauls should be less, unless we find some super great deals on meat. So there's that. So the plan is to share that, and also share what we eat each day. Now, we do a lot of times eat at church on Wednesday night, so I will not be showing you that, but I might tell you what we were supposed to have, which usually is hot dogs. I mean, usually that's what happens. There are a few of us that will cook and take food to the church. If I do that sometimes. If I do that, I will show you that, but I'll show it to you before I go, hopefully. Now, I plan to do this. That does not mean that I'm going to remember to do this, but I am going to try to make myself a note somewhere until I get used to it again, so that you guys can see that. So that's our plans for January. Is doing a low spend month. When I came back and told you guys we were coming back, there were some things I didn't talk about because I just got so discombobulated with that video, trying to do the planner video and the other, that I found I can't at this point do that. I can't talk to you about serious subjects while I am doing something that's supposed to be fun, that's supposed to be getting my mind off of the other things, or maybe not that, but it's just like my relaxing thing. Even though I'm recording it, it's still a relaxing time. So I didn't talk to you guys about everything. Now, I did talk to you about Jeff, and he is doing really well. He is seeing better with his eye. We still, as I said in that video, do not know if he will get full sight back, like if it will become clear like it should be without glasses, or if it will ever become completely clear. We don't know. So that is something, it's a wait and see thing, but he is doing really well. And the other thing I want to talk to you about was my sisters. I talked to you about one of my sisters who had kidney stones and had to have surgery. She found out that she has medullary sponge kidney, and as far as I know, she's doing fine. But she didn't know she had this, and she most likely, well, she had to have had it her whole life and didn't know it. And she is 7 years younger than me, and I will soon be 49, so she is 41 or almost 41. Her birthday is in February. It's right after mine. So she's almost 42. I can't keep up. I have 6 sisters and 1 brother. And right now my math is not working in my brain. So, but she's doing well. She's doing all right, as far as I know. I have not heard anything else. She hasn't told me anything else. As far as I know, she's doing well. And my other sister, who is 10 years older than me, who I told you that she has ovarian cancer. She had her surgery, and they had said that they had removed all of the tumors, but she was still going to have a PET scan done. She was still going to have chemo and different things. So she had the PET scan to find out if the cancer was in her lymph nodes, and they had said at one point that the cancer was in, like, it was, the cancer on her ovaries was stage 3. They had said that the cancer on her lymph nodes was stage 1, but then they did a PET scan and they found that it was stage 3. And that she had more tumors that either they didn't get or they came back. Not as big as what she had before, but one or the other. We don't know because we were not the surgeons. She chose not to use the same place for her chemo as she had used for her surgery because they did not do things like they should have. She didn't feel comfortable in their care, so she chose a different doctor. And as far as I know, the one she is seeing now, she is comfortable with, and she feels like she's being taken care of, as far as I know. They're also going to do an MRI because she's been having strange headaches, and this was before she started her chemo. And she started her chemo. She has to have, I want to say, 6-hour treatments with 3 different types of chemo. She's had one, and she started losing her hair now. And it's scary. I don't want to be upset, but it's hard. It's a scary thing because I don't see her all the time, but I talk to her. I don't want to bother her. I don't want to like overwhelm her or anything, and I don't want to like constantly text her. So I usually ask her daughter, who goes to church with us. I ask her because she sees her mama all the time. But if I said I wasn't scared, I'd be lying. But I know that what I feel is nothing compared to her or her husband or her children or grandchildren. Or my mama even. And I know that, I mean, she's my sister. But I don't know, it's just, I feel like a husband and wife is different, and definitely children is different, and a mother is different. You know what I mean? It's just like that. But just keep Elaine in your prayers, because she's going through a lot, and she needs a lot of prayers. So I'm going to go for a few minutes and I'll be back. Okay, so I've pulled myself together. I'm okay. I don't want to make any of this about me because it's not about me. Even though I'm traveling the road with these people in some ways, I'm not the one that's in the hard parts. Even though it affects me, it's not me, you know? I don't know how to explain it. What I'm trying to actually say, but I don't want to make it about me, but these are people that I love and people that I want to support in any way I can, which is why I babysit my sister's grandbaby, her youngest grandbaby, because she was doing it, but she can't do it now. She's going through chemo. She's going through all the, you know, she was going through surgery. She couldn't do it. It's the reason why I stepped in. And I mean, I enjoy babysitting her granddaughter. I don't know if I should say her name on here. I don't know if I ever have or not, but I don't know if it matters if I do or not. But anyway, I enjoy her, which I'm not doing it right now because her older sister's out of school right now. So I'm not babysitting for a couple more weeks. But, you know, anyways. I'm helping where I can, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And we can find the good in the bad stuff, like with Jeff. If he had not had the surgery, he would have been blind in that eye. Almost no doubt. I mean, he had so many tears and detachments. There was just no doubt he would have gone blind in that eye. So, but I really was just wanting to come on here and talk to you guys about January, give you a little bit more of the update because I failed to do that. Jeff is still off work. I did say that. He will be off work for a couple more weeks. 3 weeks or so. 2.5, I don't know. Let's see. Let me see. Pending what the doctor said. Oh, he'll go back in 2 weeks. About 2 weeks. Okay, so he's got a couple weeks off left. I don't know anymore. It's according to what the doctor says whenever he goes back. And he goes back next week. So, we'll see. And I will give you an update whenever we go back to the doctor. But things are good and bad, just like everybody else's life. And I know a lot of you are having hard times. Some of you are going through some terrible things right now. That if you pay attention to the comments, you'll see some of them. And if you do see someone in the comments asking me to pray for them, please pray for them too. Don't feel like that you can't, which you probably don't feel that way, but I don't feel like people put things in the comments about praying, you know, just for me to see. This is our group. This is our little community, and we can all pray for each other and love each other and be there for each other. But yeah, I took a longer break than I expected. December was very exhausting because I felt like I was doing a lot. But then I look back and I wonder, like, what all did I do? I know I did a lot of things. I know I rang the bell. I know I helped at the Salvation Army. I know I babysat part of December. I didn't do it the whole part because, like I said, her sister was off. I know we had a lot going on with church, and you know, we sang for the cantata and we had choir practice, but that was on Sundays, and we had Wednesday night service and Sunday service, and you know, there was a lot of things going on, but it's like, where did it all go? Where did the time go? What was happening? Was I, you know, I blinked and it was gone. But yeah, it's all right too. But I just wanted to kind of catch up, let you know what we're doing in January. I am going to try my best to remember to put the menu plans in when I do the grocery hauls. And I'm going to try to share with you what we ate in a video, like put it all together and put it on one day of the week. That way you'll know. And if I cook something that you haven't ever seen me cook before, or something that I have not cooked in a long time, or maybe something that I haven't cooked in a long time but I've changed a little bit, I will try to share recipes with you as well on that video, maybe, or maybe on a video by itself. I don't know. We'll see. But I want to get back into the swing of things with the YouTube situation. I feel very, like, lost with it. Like, I kind of feel like I did when I first started. Like, what do I need to do? How do I need to do this? It's kind of like I haven't done it in so long, which it really hasn't been that long, but it feels like a long time. So, I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for checking on us, for praying for us, and for remembering about the things that I have talked to you about. I'm very grateful for you, and I will be back next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. And if you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, because I really do want to know. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well. I want to say that I'm sorry for getting upset on this video, but then again, I feel like if I didn't show any emotion, you guys would think I was just a robot or something. Like, not a robot, but like I had no feelings. And if you don't get emotional about a loved one being sick, when they're as sick as she is, I don't even know what to say. So I guess I won't apologize for that, but I hope I didn't make anybody else upset. But again, thank you. Check out the comments from others, because we could all pray for each other and love on each other. I know some of you already do that. I'm not saying go read every single comment that I get, but love on each other. The world needs more love. The world needs more people caring about each other. And it's something that true relationship seems to have, in some senses, gone away. True friendships, they seem to, I don't know. It all takes a lot out of us, but there's that we have to choose what we're going to give and what we're not going to give. I guess I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time. Again, thank you, and remember, don't take any wooden nickels. And